Hi there! It's so good to have you here. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I'm able to shoot videos and edit my videos simply. Guys, should I let you in on a secret? I have just basic knowledge in video editing, basic knowledge and the basic tools in my video production. I'm shooting with my phone. I am shooting with my phone. I started out making content with this Android phone. I'm using an iPhone XS Max. Yeah, so it's not even a big iPhone. But yet, I'm able to produce content, sell my digital products, and of course, make money from YouTube with the YouTube AdSense, right? So I'm going to show you how I'm able to do this simply. No headache, no complication, no complexity. All right, let's begin. First, I start out with coming up with my video ideas, right? What video do I want to make, right? And most times it comes to me any time of the day. It might be based on a comment I saw on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram, or coming from a pain point, a pain point I had when I was running my fashion business, and also coming from the feedback from my subscribers. What are the questions they're asking me? Every day, Pendra, I'm looking for customers. Pendra, I don't have customers. Pendra, customers. So if you notice, I have made a lot of videos on how to find customers in your fashion business, right? So when those ideas come to me, I note them down on my phone. You can also do it with a paper and pen, right? So I just open the notes on my phone and I start scripting, right? Number one, what is the first thing I would do? I would introduce myself. Number two, sometimes number one is actually introducing the reason for making the video. Hi guys, in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you 16 ways to get your first customer, right? That might be the first thing I would do, which is also like a hook, so that when anybody clicks on that video, right, they get to hear why you're making the video. Most people don't really care about your introduction, they want to know what is in the video, right? Recently, I also take clips from the body of the video, and use it as my hook at the beginning of the video, so people can get to hear, some parts, the juicy parts of the video, and that way they will make up their mind to watch the video to the end or watch the video some distance, we need the watch time. If they don't sit down to watch that video, they won't get to hear us or hear me talk about my digital product, and that way I will not sell. So you really want to make sure that your subscribers or your visitors right, your viewers, watch your video to the end. So yes, back to scripting. So you want to script, how you want the video to go, what you're going to say on the video, right? You might want to jot points, not necessarily word for word everything you say on the video, just points, so that you're guided. Because while shooting, you're not necessarily thinking, right? You just, you want to talk, and the more you talk, the less you think, now. So yeah, you want to make sure you have all your thoughts on paper first, so that if you're ever hooked, right, you can just pause, look at the script and be like, oh, point two. Okay, point two. And then you continue shooting. That's what I do. Right, number two, you want to make sure that your dress is ready, your wig is ready, and your makeup is ready as well, right? Initially, right, when I started making content, it was always hectic for me to wear makeup. I didn't want, in fact, some of my videos I wore no makeup at all, And some feedback I got from my friends and family was that I don't look too sharp on camera. I should try to throw on a little makeup, right? So wear makeup now, Pendra. Problem. Because when I go to my makeup bag, it's so disorganized, right? I have lots of makeup and they're just... So you know what I did to just keep things simple? I took a little purse and I just arranged the basic makeup I want to be wearing when I'm on set. Guys, I don't do too much, right? I do my eyebrow, I have an eyeliner, and I wear my lipstick, and I rub my powder. That's the basic makeup I wear most times. My eyebrow, my eyeliner, my lipstick, and my brown powder. So for those of you who don't like to wear makeup, simplify it, even if it's only lipstick, right? And make sure your eyebrow is always trimmed. Personal grooming now, you just want to look good. Now, to the hair. Sometimes, most times, I like to fly my natural hair, right? Like you've seen in some of my videos. Other times, I had to go and buy wigs, right? I didn't used to be one who had wigs, right? I would just conroll my hair in the week, during the week. And if you come to my shop, you'll most likely meet me in a conroll, okay? But my cornrow sometimes it's not so neat for the camera. I don't want you to judge me and say, this painter is looking scruffy, so I had to go buy a few wigs, right? So yeah, make sure your wig is ready and you just put it on and you will look just like I look right now, right? Sort the dress out from your closet and put it on. See, do it sharp, sharp, because if you spend all the time and energy in putting yourself together, you might not have enough time and energy to shoot the video. Please, from experience, so except you're not like me, but for me, if I spend too much time and energy and focus on my grooming, I might not have the energy and time to produce videos. And yes, I like to batch produce my videos. I like to make 2 to 3 videos when I'm ready to shoot videos, right? So that way I have 2 to 3 outfits in place. Okay, so the next thing after that is to make sure that your studio is in order. I know you don't have a studio. I don't have a studio too. I shoot in different corners of my house, but this is where I like to shoot most times, right? I like to shoot here. I'm going to show you what it looks like shortly. I like to shoot here because this is where I meet my customers. The walls are painted white and I have a lot more space here. And of course, I have dresses or clothes in the background, right? So that when I'm talking without even hearing the audio, you can just tell that whatever I'm saying is relating to fashion business or ready to wear or fashion designing. So right now, my shop is in the state it is on a normal, right? On a normal when it's not ready for, when I'm not ready to shoot. So let me show you how it is. And I'll also show you how I organize the space so that I can have good lighting and shoot, okay? Yes, so this is what my space looks like right now. I'm standing at the doorway. This is the doorway that leads into my store. So this is what it looks like. I have 2 racks there. It's kind of disorganized right now because we haven't arranged. This is a Saturday. We haven't arranged since we attended to some customers. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. Yep. Okay, yeah, that plant is usually not there. I brought it downstairs because I know I'm about to shoot a video. I keep it somewhere upstairs in one of the living rooms upstairs, right? So this is the space right now. Oh yeah, I have a tripod up there. I just dropped it there this morning. Okay, because I want to show you guys the tripod. Woo! What is this, cobwebs? To show you how long I haven't used this tripod. Yeah. Okay. So I have a big window here, right? Right now we have electricity. You can see my bulbs here. We have electricity right now. So when there is no light, right? I find that for some reason, okay, let me turn the camera to face me while I say this. All right. So when there is no light, no NEPA light, right? I would want to burn my fuel so that I can have good lighting to shoot my videos, right? And sometimes maybe there's no fuel. Remember when fuel got really expensive, or for some reason I just don't feel like turning on the gen. I found a solution to this, and that is sitting in front of the window, right? In fact, when I started making my videos, I didn't have any video lights. I always relied on daylight or the bulb in my showroom. So yes, I was intentional about putting these bulbs here. The 3 bulbs you see here, I was really intentional about fixing them because I wanted extra light. Okay, the light that came with the building is that one, this one, and this one, and it doesn't give me good quality light for my videos. So I fixed 3 bulbs here, and I used to have 3 bulbs here as well, but I took them off because I want to take off this wooden board, right? So these are the lights I was relying on before I bought video lights. So yes, when there's no electricity, I just move things around so that I can open this window and sit in front of the window, right? So let me show you how I do it. So this is it. So guys, I'm making this video showing you this because I want to let you know that it's never perfect, right? Sometimes your house does not just have enough space, or it doesn't look okay for video production. There's nothing wrong with moving things around just to shoot, and when you're done shooting, you can replace the things back, you know. So I just moved this rack away. Right, and I move this rack away. Right, these are bags of fabrics, clients orders, and some for ready to wear, so I just move them away. Okay, and now you can see that the window is clear, right? Let me move my tripod so I can show you, because I won't be shooting from the angle you're seeing right now. Okay, so the window is free now, so I'll just go ahead and open it. So this is what it looks like open, right? Sure, you see it's not perfect. So you see that my window even needs to be worked on. It's never perfect. See my wall. See how my children wrote on the wall, and the wall needs to be painted. This is all approaching the end of the year. I'm going to be painting by December, right? I'm just showing you the imperfections, so you don't think that everything has to be perfect before you shoot your content, okay? So let me get a stool and show you how I sit in front of the window. So I'll just keep it in front of the window because I want to use daylight, and then I'll go ahead to turn off the bulb in the store so that you can see what the production looks like in front of the window. It's really not bad, trust me. In fact, iPhones even work best with daylight, so I have noticed. Correct me if I'm wrong, go. So here right now I've turned off the light in the room. Okay, what you're seeing right now is just daylight, but right now my camera is wrongly positioned. My camera is not supposed to be facing the source of the light. My camera is supposed to be backing the source of the light. Okay, so let's turn the camera now. Hi, can you see me now? How do I look? Okay, we're still testing things and trying to set up things to get my camera and my background to look just the way I want it to look in the video. Okay, I look okay now, right? But you can see that I have a rack on this side of the video, and this side kind of looks not so balanced. So remember that my plastic tree, that my plastic plant, I'm going to bring it and position it somewhere on this side and check to see that it looks okay. Then I'm ready to shoot. Now and shoot my video. Hi guys, my name is Chloe Pendra Akpan GPA. Welcome to the channel, and how are you doing? It's so good to have you here. That's how I do it though. I'm using just natural light to shoot this video. I have a window in front of me, a big window in front of me, which is open right now. Okay, I also have a window on the side, right? I don't know if you noticed. I guess you noticed. I have a video on the side, is also open. In fact, that one doesn't even have a shade or a cover, you know. So that's what's up. Oh, sorry, I'm panting. It's because I'm really active, you know. So if I were ready to shoot my video now, I would sit down, calm down, and just breathe a little, right, before I get shooting the video. What is important in your video production right now, guys, is the quality of your sound, and the quality of your picture. That is, you need proper light, okay? And I've just told you that natural daylight is the ultimate, right? If you can't even shoot inside the house, shoot outside. Some people shoot in their car because they are looking for good light, right? They're winding up the windows of the car to control the sound, you know. So yeah, good light, very, very important, and sound, right? I don't want to let you or make you feel that you need to spend money to buy lights or spend money on a microphone. You know, those things are important, but you can still improvise, okay? You're resourceful, right? All right. So let me show you what I use for my sound. Okay, so I have two mics. I didn't even know they were different. I thought they were kind of the same. One is the K11. I bought this one from AliExpress, right? I bought it from AliExpress and it comes with two mics, right? I'm using one of the mics right now. It comes with two mics and a receiver, as you can see here. I hope you can see it. You know, two mics and a receiver. So the receiver is what is connected to my phone right now, so that this can pick up my voice and transmit it over to the phone, right? So I bought this on AliExpress for less than 5,000 naira, I think. Less than 5,000 naira. And this one is a K8. I got this one from a phone shop. Yeah, I got this one from a phone shop here in town. I'm trying to remember the price, but I know that it was way, way, way more than what I bought this one on like AliExpress for, right? But I have noticed that the production, the sound from this K8 is better than the sound from the K11, right? That's, I don't know, the K8 just filters out background sound. Right now there are cars passing outside my compound, and I can bet that this mic might not have done a good job of filtering it. That is the K11 mic might not have done a good job of filtering that noise, but the K8, it filters even the cry of my baby. Sometimes you guys don't hear, because except the baby is pretty close to me, but if she's upstairs or somewhere else, I can hear her loud and clear singing or crying or playing or something. The K8 does a good job of filtering out those noise for me. So yeah, I like the K8. The K8 wireless mic. I don't know if it has another name, but this is what it looks like. I prefer it to the K11. I only get to use the K11 when I haven't charged my K8 mic. Yeah, so if you're seeing me using this, it's because this was not charged, right? So maybe I'm charging this while I'm using this, and when it's fully charged, I'll return back to this. But I love this mic more, and it looks exactly the same way as the K11, right? It looks exactly the same way. This K8 came with two receivers for the Android phone and for the iPhone, right? But this K11 came with just one receiver for the iPhone. But I think it's because I chose the one for the iPhone, right? I think they had the option for an Android phone as well, right? So guys, I just want to let you know that I did not start shooting content with a mic. I didn't. I used the mic, the inbuilt mic of my phone, right? So if you cannot afford to buy a mic now, I don't want you to have any reason to not create your content and submit, you know, your digital product in this class. I don't want you to have any reason at all. So please go ahead and use the natural mic on your phone, okay? So I'm going to turn off my mic right now and use the inbuilt mic of my phone. The only difference is that I'll be very audible, right? I will try to almost shout so that I am sure that you can hear me. And also another difference is it is not going to filter the sound or the noise, you know. So when you want to use the natural inbuilt mic of your phone, please try to make sure that where you are is quiet. I know a number of content creators who shoot very late in the night because they don't have a microphone and they want everywhere to be quiet. There's no crime in that. Just, you know, schedule and plan. Schedule and plan, that's all. So yeah, I'm going to take off my mic, turn off my mic right now, and use the natural inbuilt mic of the phone so you can see the difference. But as much, or what is important here is that your viewers, your listeners can hear you loud and clear. That's what's important, okay? Don't feel intimidated or don't allow this weigh you down, please, all right? So I've taken off my mic. This is the mic and this is the receiver. Can you hear me? All right, now let me speak out a little more. Hi, can you hear me? Hi. Okay, welcome to today's video. How are you guys doing? My name is Glory Pendra Akpan, GPA. All right, let's compare the audio now. What is important? What is important here is that your viewers, your listeners can hear you loud and clear. The green light there shows that the mic is on. So I just clip it to my dress and yeah. So you guys can see the difference, right? Okay. So this one helps your voice stay clear, filters out noise, and I don't have to shout as much for you to hear me. But with using my inbuilt mic in the phone, you know, did you hear when somebody whistled? One of my neighbors whistled. And because I didn't have my mic on, it didn't filter out that sound. So what people really care about is the content of your video. What do you have to say? So if you are talking and a neighbor whistles, they will understand, right? As much as it's not a very irritating noise, right? That's why, once again, I said most content creators who do not have a mic shoot at night. I guess you can see me now. Can you see me now without the part of my head being cut off? All right, let me confirm. Okay, so I guess you can see me now, right? I'm standing because I want to show you my lights. Okay, the video light I bought and I'm using. Nothing too special, guys. Right now I'm using daylight and you guys can still see me. So video light is good, is important. It gives you extra light, especially when it is dark late in the night, right? So if you can afford it, please buy it. If you can't afford it right now, plan towards it, but that should not stop you from making contents. Okay, so this is the video light. This is the video light I'm using. Yes, please pardon me. This ribbon is out because my children broke it, right? I want to show you what it looked like when it came. It came in this stand, right? It came in this stand right here. Okay, and it comes fixed like that, right? So that it can just stand. You can see the stand. It can just stand like this on its own, right? So while I was shooting my video, one of my daughters ran into the room and pushed the stand down and it broke. So some part of the stand broke into the light, right? I'm showing you this because I'm trying to let you know that it's never perfect. It's never perfect, but I still try to make it work, okay? It's an SML LED 600. This is what I use when I am not sitting in front of the window, right? I'm going to show you a clip right now of a video I shot with this light on, right? This light on and the other lights in my showroom on as well, as much light as possible. That's why I told you I prefer daylight, because daylight just comes all around. It just comes filtered. It's not harsh on your skin or anything. But this one, I need to put a plain paper in front of it, a plain A4 paper in front of it to reduce the harshness or the tone of the light. So yeah, this is the socket. Okay, it didn't even come with this. Did I say socket? This is the plug, not socket, plug, right? And this is not what it came with. I had to change it to this because I wanted a much longer cord. So I took it to an electrician to change it. The cord that came with it was shorter. You know, this was the cord that came with it. It's pretty short. So I got an electrician to add an extension, a longer cord, right? So that when I plug it, I can move the light around, you know, further away from the socket. Hope you understand me. So yeah, the blue ribbon here is just to help me hang. I'm going to show you. Not that you need this part, but let me just show you how I make things work, even in the imperfect state of things. And you will never know. When I shoot the video finish, if they don't tell you, you no go know. You'll never know. So this is it, right? So they broke it and I used this ribbon to hold it on to the light and hang it here on the stand. So this is it, right? All right, so let's talk about the tripod stand. This is the tripod stand I'm using right now, but this is not the tripod stand I've always been using. In fact, I fell in love with this one because it can go really tall, taller than me. Right now, this is us, and I can pull this stand to go taller than me. Okay, so if I want to make content standing, right, I can use, and if I want to sit, I can bring it low enough. But I didn't always start with that with this tripod stand. I bought it for 20,000 naira, 20,000 naira early this year, but I've been making content long before that. So what was I using? Let me show you, Sha. So this one, oh sorry, it's quite dusty because I've not used it in a long time, but it's still in good shape and yeah, can be used. So I bought this one on AliExpress. I bought it on AliExpress and it was for less than 2,000 naira. I can't really remember how much, but I am very certain it was less than 2,000 naira. But right now, this one I bought like a year ago, almost 2 years ago, right? So yeah, you can see that it can become taller. You just pull the legs out like that, and this is the shortest it can be, right? It has something to hold your phone and this for you to move around, right? So I was using this before I bought the 20,000 naira tripod. All right, but I also did not start with this when I was shooting my contents. I will show you what I started with. Ta-da! This is what I started with, guys. Believe it or not, I produced content for over a year using this mug. So I will just put my phone like that, and then I would put some items inside the mug to help support the phone to stand straight, right? This is what I was using to shoot my content. But that time I wasn't talking. I would just shoot the videos and use voiceover. For some of you who have been subscribed to my YouTube long enough, you'll remember that I was making sewing content, right? So I would just put my Android phone into this mug, use everything I have within my power to make this Android phone stand inside this mug, and then I will click the record button and record.
I should add that this is not the only item I use to support my phone, right? Sometimes I would use the basket, sometimes I would use a mop stick, I would use just anything that can help my phone stand upright or in a landscape form for me to shoot my videos.
And while I'm editing, I would use the voiceover feature on my video editing app and do the talking, which is also very clear because the mic would be a lot more closer to my mouth, not too close, not like this, a lot more closer to my mouth. I will do the talking while I'm editing, right? So you don't really see my face much. You only see my hands and what I'm doing, and then when I'm editing, I use my voiceover to explain what I'm doing. I shot video for 1 year using this style, so you don't have any excuse. Please don't let anything limit you. You can make content without a tripod, you can make content without a mic, you can make content without video lights. So now I want to teach you how to position your phone when you're filming. Okay, now this is landscape. All right, this is landscape and this is for vertical videos. Okay, this is for landscape videos. You position your phone like this for landscape videos, and you position your phone like this for vertical videos. All right, now because we're going to be using YouTube, which is a search engine, as a platform for us to get found and sell our digital products to our audience, we are going to be using the landscape. Right now, the phone which I'm using to film is positioned like this, right? Landscape. But if you're making content for TikTok, for Instagram, and for YouTube Shorts, you can use the vertical videos, which your phone is positioned like this, okay? But
it's important I add that vertical videos can still be uploaded on YouTube. whether as YouTube shorts or as a long form content. Also, it's best to use the back camera when you're shooting, okay? In most phones, the back camera is of better or superior quality than the front camera. So try your best to use the back camera. Don't forget to clean your lens. Use a piece of cloth, clean piece of cloth to clean your lens to get rid of dust and fingerprints and all that might make your picture quality blurry.
But for your content to be well optimized for YouTube, it's best you position your phone like this, so that if someone is using a laptop, they can watch you clearly. If someone is going to be watching you from her smart TV, she can watch you clearly, okay? So guys, this is how I'm able to shoot or make videos with my phone. I want you guys to begin to shoot the videos for your digital products, okay? For those of you who are going to be making sit and talk videos or going to be making sewing tutorials, start to produce your videos now. For those of you who are going to be using or making slides, please go ahead and start production. It's very important that you stay focused and get done with producing this thing. If you procrastinate, you might almost never make your digital product, and I don't want that for you. So begin production now. First to submit has a gift from me. The first person to turn in her digital product ready, done, set for marketing and sales has a gift from me. I won't tell you what that gift is. There's going to be something really good. So get producing. Chop, chop, chop. Start now.